The Los Angeles Dodgers advancing to the NLDS to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Reporting live right now from parts unknown on the Phillies is Erik Kratz. What do you think of this matchup, this heavyweight tilt that we're about to see?
What did I think of it 2 days ago? I was like, oh yeah, the Phillies, Dodgers are hot, ending the season. The Phillies got this for sure. And then the Dodgers played 2 games. People will say, it's against the Reds. They didn't really, it wasn't even that much of a challenge. Tell me where the Dodgers' flaws are besides the bullpen. Dave Roberts did exactly what we didn't know if he was going to do or not and go with his starting rotation deeper. Yamamoto went 100 and a million pitches. Blake Snell went farther than he ever has. This team couldn't be hitting on more cylinders. And then I just heard Will Smith most likely going to be available for every single game in that series, adding to a lineup that scored 18 runs, I think, in 2 games. So Phillies are going to have their hands full. Right now, it might even tilt towards the Dodgers.
I think these are the 2 best teams in baseball.
Yeah, I think this is going to be unbelievable series. I think that this is going to be the series that might produce the World Series winner because of the depth of the pitching staffs, the depth of the lineup, the fans, the home fields, the star power. It's a shame this isn't in the DS or CS, excuse me.
I agree.
But it's in the DS.
Are you okay with where the Dodgers bullpen is at now?
Yeah, I want to know. So they're going Shohei game 1. Do we know who's going game 2? Kershaw?
No, I would think Glass now.
Glass now? Okay.
And
then they go Snell,
re-rack.
Yamamoto, re-rack.
Mm-hmm.
And Ohtani's going to throw on regular rest?
Well, so he's got an off day after game
they
1.
Get the extra off day.
And another off day.
1 and 5 in that series.
Yes.
Gets to that. That's right. I forgot. Twice in Philly? Oh, my gosh.
That's cool. Finally, it's going to happen. We've never seen Ohtani pitch in the playoffs.
Mm-mm. We're going to.
But I do think, Kratz, you've seen the Phillies bullpen, much more than we have. The Phillies have, 3 or 4 guys that you feel really good about. Do the Dodgers have that? Right? Like, I'm the biggest Roki Sasaki fan right now. I think he's going to continue it. But that's just come out of the blue suddenly, right? He made 2 appearances at the end of the regular season. What are we trusting right now in the bullpen? Emmett Sheehan looked bad. Vesey has been okay. Dreyer looked bad. Go down the line here. You're wondering if there are guys in ruts or guys that were just getting back into the feel of the postseason versus how Duran will look, Kerkering. Who else am I missing of the big boys?
You don't know. David Robertson, Tanner Banks. I'm missing somebody else that, is that core. I think it's like 4 or 5 guys. To me, we know what we have with the Dodgers bullpen. If the Phillies make them throw strikes, the Reds did not make them throw strikes. And to a sense, Yoshinobu, he didn't throw a ton of pitches in the zone. They chased away, but his stuff's a lot nastier than anybody in their pen. The Phillies make the Dodgers pen throw strikes, then they're cooked. I think the Dodgers bullpen is cooked. Because even Roki's outing yesterday, if he has to throw in the zone, it's more hittable stuff. At 100, is he going to be able to keep 100 up all the time because he's not starting and he's going to pitch back-to-back nights? Those are questions too. If he's at that level, with that fork ball coming off of it, I don't know, but they have to throw in the zone. They have to throw strikes in the zone because the Phillies will make them stay in the zone.
What do you think? Is that the X factor or the deciding
Roki
factor in the series? Well, the battle of the bullpens. Both lineups should be good. Both starters should be good.
I think it comes down to, one, how Dave Roberts handles his bullpen. What does he get? Can he get anything out of Tanner Scott? Can he get anything out of Trinan? Sheehan looked awful last night. He looked like, whoa, what am I doing out here? Bad, right? He had to bring. Didn't he bring Vesey in like a 1-2 count or something?
Dude, that was ballsy. I loved it.
I was like, wait, what is happening?
1-2. And he's like, I don't think he's going to be able to finish anyone right now, so I'm just going to take him out. He doesn't have the strikeout stuff. Benson then gets replaced by Andujar for one strike.
Yeah,
I didn't like that from rough. Tito, but
I mean, Tito was going for he's trying to get back in the game. They're down 8-4 at that point, so he was trying to hope Andujar ran into one, make it 8-7 or whatever it was. But the whole key to this series is whose bullpen pitch is better, because we saw Strahm and Hoffman and some of these guys, Kirkring last in the postseason against the Mets last year. They didn't pitch very well. So Duran, okay, but then will Strahm and Kirkring and some of these other guys step up and take over, because no starter is going to go 9 innings.
No, and if you're Philly, I think you try to do what the Reds did okay in the first inning of their Game 2 loss. They actually took some decent pitches from Yamamoto. They were not biting at some pitches from him, and then it all kind of fell apart. Yamamoto was locating more, but they did not bite as much, and Teo made the mistake. He had a 26-pitch first.
Yeah. I mean, he 14 extra pitches because Teo dropped the fly ball.
Totally.
So great, but also, they put some at-bats on him. They fouled off a bunch of pitches. They did take some pitches, but as the game went on, Yamamoto got better.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was like, once after that first inning, it was like, all right, once the Dodgers started swinging at Mookie 4 hits, and you could just sense it coming. Yeah,
but if you're on Philly, is that part of your game plan? Hey, let's try and ride up pitch counts, because
let's get in the bullpen.
We want the bullpen
as fast as possible. We want whoever comes out of that door is not going to be as good as the guy that's starting for the Dodgers. So we want that guy out there as quick as we can get him there.
Mm-hmm. And Kratz, we might have a postseason that features a lot more high pitch counts than we've seen in several years, because 100's been such a capper so often. But I think that we're kind of reaching this breaking point where starting pitching talent, especially the high-end ones on the good teams, I'd rather have an extra inning or two out of them in many cases.
But you're also looking at teams that they were facing the bottom part of the order that's a little bit weaker. Crochet, bottom part of the order when he stayed in there. Yamamoto was just better than the entire Reds order. Guys that are going deeper, it's going to be a matter of where they're at in the order. Philly, Christopher Sanchez has shown he can go 8-9 innings, but you're also facing Kike Hernandez at the bottom of their order. You're also facing, a pretty deep lineup. So you might not see it quite as deep, but I mean, it's a thing this year, and I love it.
And a reminder, text territory to LIDS 29017 and receive 20% off your next headwear or apparel purchase at any U.S. LIDS store.